We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he looks at ball one here. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Moving under it, Lamar, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Now a throw over to first. He's set and the pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Standing in, Marcus Semien. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Jay Hahn. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Now in the box, Joe Mauer. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And a ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now batting, Logan Morrison. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now a throw over. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here now is Ryan Lamar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8.
So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding in, Jonathan Villar, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. Runner back safely. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This is lined into left field, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marcus Semien.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The tag, and he is cooked at first. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Chop foul wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Lorenzo Cain.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. To his right, Hahn. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Riding in once again, Travis Shaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay
Leading off the fourth inning.
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Bryce Harper goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lamar is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hahn is there for it. And the inning is over. Into the box, Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Hitter, Miguel Sano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Number 8, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here now is Ryan Lamar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Stephen Vogt.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hernan Perez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Lamar moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. Vogt rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco. They've got 2 already.
Left fielder Gregory Polanco.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Ready with the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw has struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And Brentley will make the catch. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder Billy
now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco on the run. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch.
23.
Here's Michael Brantley, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. for Hamilton. Stolen base number 13 on the year. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Shaw onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second, and that's through. A base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a move over to first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Slow grounder to first. Right to him. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bryce Harper.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 2-0 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Standing in, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's now 3-1. Digging in now, Hernan Perez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. The 1-0 delivery. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up though. Strong hands.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Liner towards second. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now to the plate, Gregory Polanco, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian
And he'll
Dozier.
hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Dozier. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now
Here's
batting,
Miguel Sano.
the
He's singled in 2
hitter,
trips to the plate thus
Miguel
far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Oh, and he botches it. Dozier is on his way home. And they show a little life here if the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. And he is in there.
First baseman, number 8, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Here now is Ryan Lamar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ryan Lamar.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Ready now, Billy Hamilton. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled down the line. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Again, a 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 3-2. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And that brings up the left-hand. Travis Shaw.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Garrett been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Tyler Saladino is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On the ground up the middle, Simeon's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar.
Designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
First offering on its way. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Mark Reynolds. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Outside 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now. Marcus Semien. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Number 32.
Hard hit ball to second. VR comes up with it. No problem here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jay Hahn. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So here's Joe Mauer. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
0-2.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
The second baseman, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Number 27 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 27.
hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Left field and deep. Looking up is Brantley. Gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler Saladino.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Bryce Harper now.